You know what? Let's talk about something. I want to talk about something. Let's talk about the newest Minecraft updates. The new snapshots, it's very strange. And I think this is the first time Minecraft has had an update that I don't like. Which is weird, because I have been a proud sponsor, I guess you could say, of Minecraft's updates. I have liked every single one they've done, at least to some degree. Like even the pottery update and whatnot. Archaeology update was kind of disappointing, but it's so interesting because I've seen mods do some really interesting things with the idea. So what they introduced, even though it's not a lot, it still makes the game new and it adds avenues for future expansion. That being said, I do not like that they're adding variants to all the mobs. Like the pigs and the dogs, I'm fine with the dogs, I guess, because they have huskies and I like huskies. But like the pigs, the chickens, the cows, I guess sheep might be coming next. I don't know. I don't like it. It's a lazy update. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but this is the laziest update Mojang has ever made because they're literally just making a resource pack official. Like, I am sure everything that they are doing in the game right now has already existed in the form of a resource pack. I don't know. It's upsetting to me because it's lazy and it doesn't add anything at all to the game. The difference between a normal cow and a warm cow is the fact that I'm not going to use a warm cow because the normal cow is just more available. So it's a waste of development. Like, nobody's gonna give a shit about the warm cow or like the cold chicken in 5 years' time. It's gonna be the next polar bear. It's just, I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's just a resource pack being put into the game forcibly. If you want to play the game with a warm cow, you can install a resource pack that makes your cow warm. It does not need to be in the game. I don't understand why they're wasting their time on it. Sure, it's kinda cool. I don't understand it. I do not. I'm sorry. I'm gonna rant about this forever. It's just nonsensical to me. I don't get it. I'm sure there's probably someone be like, oh, but it's adding variety for exploration. It's like, yeah, it's variety for exploration, but like, it's gonna be like, oh, there's a cow that's brown. Woo. And you know what? They're not even solving the inventory clutter issue because they just added 2 new eggs. Why do we need 2 new eggs? Just leave it at the 1 egg and make the egg that the chicken spawns based on the biome you throw the egg in. But instead, they made it that there's a cold chicken egg and a warm chicken egg and a regular chicken egg. And it's like, why? That's just 3 times as much inventory space now when I have my mixed breed chicken pen. And like I said, I could rant about this forever. I do not understand it at all. I'm sorry. And I'm usually one who likes, like, having mob variations and stuff. Like, for example, I made a resource pack that turned snow golems into a bunch of different variations with different faces. But that's really old. I also made a resource pack that turned the allays into all of the wisps from Sonic Colors. You know, I like that. I think that's cool, you know? But, like, just the fact that Mojang themselves is wasting their time on this is upsetting me. Because they could be adding, like, I don't know, end biomes. People have been begging for end biomes for years, and Mojang refuses to do it. And they could easily make end biomes more creatively than they could make warm cow. Like, I could just come up with a new variant right now. Let's do it. An end biome. So the end is kind of yellow with themes of purple. So whatever you need to do would need to mix in well with the color schemes of kind of yellow and purple. So I think you could probably take some kind of cyan or light blue. We'll take light blue, because there's not a lot of light blue. We got cyan wood already. So you don't want cyan wood. And wood in itself is kind of lazy. Here, how about an idea? Poison water. Everyone does poison water in Minecraft. You know, that's like poison water. That's such a normal thing, you know? Everyone does poison water. Let's say we make the layers more dramatic and more interesting in the end. Let's not have, you know, all of the islands be on the same Y level. Let's have some variety with some higher than others and some lower than others. So you have this, you know, there's a verticality in the end. You can have some islands that are just big floating bowls of poison water. And to make things interesting, you could have the game set so that some kind of special new, maybe ore or block or gem or something, only generates at the bottom of poison pools. So if you want this new block, you have to find a way to get into these poison pools to get it. So either you'd have to drain the poison, or maybe you'd have some kind of poison-proof armor. And then you could have, like, you know how you have the weeping vines in the end, in the nether, that go vertically from the ground up? You could have some kind of a corrupted tentacle. It'll be purpley black with, like, little spots of white. Why not? And these corrupted tentacles grow out of the poison ponds. There you go. I just invented a new biome for the end that nobody's ever thought of before that has a purpose and is interesting. Mojang could be doing this. Instead, they're making warm cow. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I really need to stop talking about this. It grinds my gears, I tell ya.